Okay, so everybody has been taken care of for what seems like the last time for a while. From me, anyway. You know? I just realized I have a bunch of trash in my car, and her trash cans are right there. So I went ahead and just emptied my trash into her trash cans. She won't mind. She's not even here. No, seriously, her trash day is on Tuesday. It's in 2 days anyway. So realistically, it doesn't even really matter for now. But how is it going though, everyone? Dave here. Welcome back, as always, to yet another Let's Drive the Walk. Look at this little baby out here. Hi. Hi, cutie. Sorry, I didn't mean to get you in a vulnerable position. Okay, bye. Yeah. I love cats. Cats and dogs are both truly one of my favorite animals. But yeah, here I am, going off to work on a Sunday. This is most likely going to be the last full day that I have with Luna, because I think that Grayson and family come back tomorrow. So I know I said it would be Sunday that they come back, but the people, and I'm not even going to say that it's their fault, but the people who were supposed to program the resort stay at Discovery Disney screwed up. So I guess they're staying until realistically tonight instead of yesterday night, which is something that I look, what can I say? I don't know. I'm not a Disney worker. That's all my buddy Jalen, all right? But no, seriously. They're staying down there for an extra night. They're coming back up either early this morning or mid-Friday afternoon. Or mid-Friday afternoon. Geez, mid-Monday afternoon. Let's try that again. Mid-Monday afternoon. So, I mean, I had a pretty good time with Luna. As you saw, Luna and I got along really well. We had a bunch of walks. We had a bunch of fun times. We had cuddles. We had snuggles. She gave me lots and lots of lovin's. So that's good. But I'm going to miss her. I really am. I'm going to miss having a dog in the house. And so is Uncle Jim. Uncle Jim would prefer dogs over cats, but I don't have a dog right now. I only have the cats. So, I mean, besides, would I want a dog right now anyway, with all three of the cats? Nah, let's be real. I'd rather, in an ideal situation, I'd rather have a dog and a cat, but 3 cats is fine. 3 cats and a dog for now is fine. I'm not complaining. They all love me. They all love each other, except for Phoebe, because she's scared of Luna. Still, I digress. Okay, so here's actually a really good question of the day then. Since we're on that topic, I was going to ask a completely different question. I was going to ask whether or not you guys have ever been to Disney and or had a good time. But nope, let's just completely disregard that, because I know that there are many versions of the Disney parks, and I don't feel like getting specific. So, let me ask you this. Do you have a pet at home? And is it a cat, a dog, or some other type of pet? Let me know in the comments below. And if you don't have a pet, what kind of pet would you like to get? It could be anything, really. Let's be real. Because a lot of people have anything these days for pets. I mean, for God's sake, a lot of people can have freaking opossums as pets. People have pigs as pets. Trust me, I used to be one of those people. So, it literally, at this point, can be anything. I've had ducks, for God's sake. I've had ducks, you know? So, yeah, pets. Pets are pretty cool, but they're a big responsibility, you gotta admit. You gotta admit, and especially with cats needing all sorts of flea treatments, and they need spayed and neutered, same with dogs. Sometimes even opossums need treatments too, and pigs. So you just never know. You really just never know what you're getting into with a pet. It's just like me. I never knew what I was getting into with Phoebe, or Forrest, or Sassy, or even Luna. But now here they all are at the house, I'm sure, laying down comfortably, relaxing, along with Uncle Jim. So, I can't say anything. So long as everybody's happy, I'm happy. And I like being happy. Well, I like being happy when I am happy. Anyway. Beside the point. Today is the last day, full day, with Luna before she goes back home. I'm bummed. I'm gonna miss her. But it's okay. Because I know she misses Mommy too. I'm sure she misses Mom and all the animals in the house and all that good stuff. Yeah. So, I didn't know originally if I wanted to talk about this, and I made an alternate take to this video, which I have since deleted, about this topic. But I guess we're going to talk about it since it happened yesterday anyway. So, yeah, yesterday I went to work a different store that wasn't mine. How was that? It was fun. It was good. The manager there seems really cool. She's really nice. I mean, she hates her job and she plans to leave soon, but who isn't at this point? Who isn't trying to leave their job at this point for a new one? Let's be honest, it's 2026. But we talked a little bit about the company and some of the shittiest things that we've experienced. She's a newer hire than I am. I've been with the company for a while. She's only been with the company for about 2 years. She liked it when she first started, but ever since about a year and a half ago, she just went downhill like that. Her like and willingness to stay with the company just went downhill. So, and it kind of felt that way for me too. It really did. When I started to know a little bit too much, it started kind of going that way too. I don't want to say what I really think, because I don't want to predict the future. But at the same time, the question was aroused yesterday. Aroused? I guess we did kind of arouse the topic a little bit, yeah. I guess you could say that. And it will get a rise out of people, this kind of topic, especially in our year, 2026. Closure, bankruptcy, foreclosure, layoffs. Will that happen? Will that happen with this company? Now that I don't know for sure. You never can predict that. But I can tell you this much. I get a real bad feeling that our store is most likely next to close. Most likely. And I don't know about y'all, but I feel like FYE as a whole is just, it's a shell of its former self. No matter how hard the big heads at corporate who don't know jack shit about anything try to do anything, it's still just, the shell is cracking further. You know what I'm saying? And someday, there's going to be nothing left of that shell, and it's just going to be two different halves. Or 3 different thirds. Or 4 different fourths. Or maybe the shell may not even be repairable at all. But that's just an analogy. I'm good with analogies, I guess, when I know where my thought process is going. It's going to the end of the video, I know that much. So, until I find out anything about a new job, or for that matter, if I'm getting a promotion in this job, for as low as $3 a month, every month, you guys can support this channel. Not only that, but also the Dave Cave and Gamer Guy 624. You can support all 3 of the TGWB Enterprises channels by going down in the description below to the Patreon. Excuse me. And pitching in. By just donating $3 every month and pitching in that little bit, you can earn yourself a shout out at the end of every one of these videos. And it doesn't have to be just this one. It can be one of the Dave Cave videos, it could be the Gamer Guy 624 Clue videos, and you know, it could be any one of my videos. And you can earn yourself a shout out that way. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm trying to figure out whether I want to put channel memberships on Gamer Guy 624, because I do have the capability to do that, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I really even want to. You know what I mean? So, I guess until I figure that out, Patreon's gonna have to be the way to go. You can simply start to support that and link in the description, as well as the other 2 channels. They're linked right above it. I have a new Clue video coming out tonight. I need help finding another clue. You should have actually seen it earlier, as a matter of fact. There's one more clue that we need to find. We've already found the first 2. There's one more clue we need to find. Find that next week. So, would that be... I ought to check in with Danny and see how he's doing with the editing. Because I might just have to pop back in and edit a couple of Clue videos again. That is when I get some time off. If I get some time off, I should say. Not when, but if. If. If is the big word here. It's big. It's if. That if is huge. It's bigger than the movie did in the box office. And if you've not seen the movie If in box office, or in general on streaming, then what are you doing? It's a really good movie. Imaginary Friend, it's a really good movie. But yeah, no, that's it for this video. Just wanted to ramble, I guess. Thank you all for sitting here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. And as always, once again, Patreon link in the description below for as little as $3 a month. You can get yourself a shout out at the end of each and every single one of these videos. Like this. I want to give a shout out to my son Grayson for being really the best kid who could ever be. Living his best life. I love you. I miss you. Can't wait to see you sometime soon. Can't wait to hear how your trip at Disney World went. And Grayson doesn't have a YouTube channel yet. Granted, he's only 5, but you never know. I mean, let's be real. I started my first YouTube channel at, what, 12? Yeah, 12. It was in 2009. I wasn't even 13 yet. So technically, I wouldn't have even been allowed if COPPA existed back then.